Put your belly down. Now. Sit down. I'm pushing you.
Respecting personal space should never be an afterthought, be it a person or a business.
You're trespassing. Turn around.
Christopher, stop. I'm not doing anything.
No one should needlessly or forcibly remain if they are asked to leave.
You don't live here. Why am I trespassing with my boyfriend? You don't live here. You don't have a boyfriend here. You don't live here.
From someone throwing a temper tantrum to someone sleeping on a restricted beach, here are some incidents where law enforcement had to apprehend these trespassers.
Stay away from me.
We're here to help you, but you can't kick it.
No, you're not.
The first incident revolves around a 30-year-old Alicia. On December 20th, 2022, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, a police officer responded to trouble with someone at a parking ramp. Alicia allegedly charged and screamed at the caller in an elevator. The officer soon located her inside the elevator, but she refused to speak and tried to close the door. Despite attempts to calm her, she continued screaming and actively resisted. The officer located Alicia and tried to initiate a conversation. She refused to talk and tried to walk away. The officer stopped her, and she instantly became agitated. The cop tried to calm her down, but failed.
Hey there, you mind talking to me real quick? What's going on today? Okay. You want to just stop for me? Stop. 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 Listen, I just want to talk to you.
As Alicia refused to calm down, the officer immobilized her by placing her on the floor. He proceeded to handcuff her for safety reasons. She mentioned she did not want to go to jail.
Give me the other hand. I have contact with one. Dan, if you could pick it up a little bit. Give me the other hand. Listen, I just want to talk to you. I just had to decentralize one. Give me the other hand.
Don't put me in jail.
Well, I just asked you to stop and talk to me, and we couldn't do that.
Please don't take me to jail.
Okay, we can figure it out.
Alicia suddenly started to bash her head on the floor. The officer tried to stop her, but she again became agitated and started to swear at the cop.
Stop. Stop.
Another officer arrived at the scene. Alicia kept bashing her head on the floor at every chance she got. The officers again tried to calm her down.
How you doing?
Dan?
Who's this?
I don't know yet.
Hi, ma'am.
Alicia started to cry. The officers were finally able to properly handcuff her. She was then searched for contraband. When they tried to help her stand up, she started kicking and became agitated.
Stop. You're all right. We got time. Stop. You're all right. Okay, ma'am. We're gonna roll you over on your side, and then we're gonna get you up. Okay, let's make sure she doesn't have anything. Ma'am, do you have any type of weapons on you?
No.
No, we're not gonna hit her head. Watch out, Ryan.
Don't try to kick.
Let's get her out so she doesn't bang her head. Alright, you got this side, Ryan. I got this side. You gotta stop kicking, man. We're here to help you.
No, you're not!
Whoa!
Where's this one?
Yep.
The officers then escorted her to a police cruiser. She was swearing at the officers. They finally seated her in the cruiser. The initial officer then told others what had transpired before their arrival.
Oh, the snow actually helps.
Stay away from me!
We're here to help you, but you can't kick it.
No, you're not! Stay the f*** away from me!
We're gonna get you in the back of the car here.
So she's in the elevator. I just say, hey. She's like, get the f away from me. So.
She's not attacking friendly.
No. She tried running down.
Oh, I've never seen this girl before.
Older, middle-aged lady, brunette hair.
So I was
Don't
on.
open the door though.
Alicia was then transported to jail. An officer urged her to be cooperative with him, otherwise she would face serious charges. She instead started to resist. The officers again advised her to not resist with the jail officials.
Alright.
Fuck, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, yeah, buddy.
52 arrived at jail.
Has she said anything since she's been in there? Ma'am, we're gonna walk inside this alley port, okay? Is this something where we can just walk in together without you kicking or having any problems? Or do I need to bring jail staff out? Would you be willing just to walk with us in there and have a seat? You don't have to like us, that's fine. I'm not here to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I just need to get you from the squad car inside the jail. Is that something you think you'd be cooperative with? No or yes? I don't want to hurt you. I don't even know who you are. I don't know what's going on. You know, I can charge with any felonies. It's just a misdemeanor, okay? I don't want things to get worse. Would you just walk in with me nicely? We have to when you're in handcuffs.
Stop laughing.
You can hold on.
Stop kicking.
You are fine. So it doesn't have to be like this, but you can't pull away and you can't kick at us, okay? If you're decent with them, that would be the best way to go.
Hold up.
Ow!
Let's walk inside. Okay.
Alicia continued to argue with the cops and the corrections officers. They were forced to restrain her. The officer explained the situation to one of the corrections officers.
I've not even seen her face. We got a call from a dispatcher that was coming into work. That she tried to attack him.
Put me in this chair! No, don't do it again! No!
Alicia.
Please don't!
I haven't seen her for a while. I didn't see her face in the parking area.
Please stop!
Put your belly down. Now, Alicia. Sit down. I'm pushing on you.
My hands!
Knock it off.
Yeah, I've never seen her before.
She has not said anything to us other than get the off me. She tried to kick us. So, dispatcher is going into work. He says that he's like near the elevator. She charges at him, and he's able to basically get away. He tries to get out with her, says stop. She tries to take off. He grabs her. She goes down to the floor, and then she starts ramming her head into the floor. I get there. She won't say. She just tries to kick us. Tried to be nice, but that's all we've got.
All right. Well, thank you.
Alicia was charged with resisting or obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and bail jumping. At the time of the incident, she had 4 other active cases. Charges of them included taking a vehicle without consent, retail theft, fraudulent use of a credit card, and lewd and lascivious behavior. While Alicia decided to resist while the officer tried to calm her, our next individual decided to act his age and handled the situation 1,000-fold better. But before that, let's see what happens when law enforcement tries to apprehend a trespassing couple.
Trespassers. Turn around.
Christopher, I'm not doing anything.
The next incident is caused by a man named Chris and a woman named Jessica. On December 18th, 2021, in Daytona Beach, Florida, officers were dispatched for a suspicious vehicle that was parked on private property. Upon approach, the officer found the couple asleep in the vehicle's back seat. An officer quickly located the vehicle the couple was using. When additional officers arrived at the scene, the officers woke Chris and Jessica up. The officer inquired what they were doing.
Is someone else free to come up here? Perfect, there's a female in it, also. Yeah, there's a female and a male and maybe a baby. The window's busted on it. They're sleeping in the back seat. just don't want to. I can see two people. I just don't know if there's a baby. Those windows are closed, but we can make contact. Hey, good morning, guys. How are you? Keep your hands where I can see them. Yeah. What are you guys doing over here?
My mom lives across the street.
Her mom and dad are across the street.
The officer inquired about the vehicle, followed by what they were doing. He also asked them to exit the vehicle and show him their IDs. He added that they were trespassing.
Whose car is this?
Ours. Well, we just got it from my dealership. We didn't just get it. Well, it was traded in, and we're trying to process of buying it.
All right. Is there a reason why?
For morning to.
Is there a reason why you're not staying at your parents' house?
It's that hotel across the street. We got here at 3 a.m.
Okay.
We got here at like 3 a.m. in the morning. So.
Well, why don't y'all step out real quick, give us your IDs, and go from there. It's just a trespass site. And
Sorry.
Here.
My wallet's. Oh.
The officer then inquired when the last time they used contraband. Chris asked why the officers were asking such a question. Another officer advised Chris to take his hands out of his pockets.
When was the last time you guys used?
What are you talking about? Use?
Narcotics?
We don't use narcotics.
Go like that? You just do
don't use
mechanics
drugs.
and stuff?
Yeah, I'm a mechanic. She's a stay-at-home mom. So what made you say drugs?
I just kind of have some indications, but it's all good. So, what's your middle name? Christopher?
Daniel,
Where's your ID out of?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
My man, just take your hands out of your pockets for me, all right?
It appeared to the officers that Chris was ignoring their commands. One of them warned him about how close he was from getting arrested. When Chris tried to argue, the officers immediately started to handcuff him.
If you guys just want to stand against the back of the vehicle, that would be perfect. Go ahead and stand against the back of the vehicle, please, sir. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything wrong, sir.
Hey, my man, you're about 2 seconds away from going to handcuffs, you hear me? You're trespassing. Turn around.
Christopher,
Put your hands out.
I'm not doing anything. I didn't do nothing, dude. Please. I didn't do nothing, guys. I'm sorry. I promise I didn't do nothing, man.
After handcuffing him, the officers suddenly made him sit on the ground. Chris kept claiming that he did not take any contraband. The officer told him that he was going to jail.
Stop talking.
Please, man.
Now you gonna cry? You're a tough guy a second ago.
I didn't tell. What's not a tough guy, sir?
Okay,
I
sit
was
down.
not.
Sit down. Sit down.
What are you doing? Right, my dad, sir. I didn't do nothing.
Close your mouth.
I just woke up.
Where's the meth at?
There's no meth. We don't freaking do meth. We don't do drugs, man.
You want to be a smart ass and a tough guy?
I was
and
not a
speak
smart
your mind?
sir. I was not.
Well, hang tight. Now you're going to jail. How's that?
Sir, please.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Just stop.
Just here pick up my kids,
Yeah.
dude.
No, everything's okay. Just stop.
The officers then proceeded to check Jessica's arm to find evidence of contraband usage. She kept claiming that she did not use any form of contraband. However, the cops concluded that she was indeed a user.
I got the title and everything to us. It was a trade-in.
I swear,
we don't do drugs, man. We don't even shoot up or nothing like that. There's not.
I have
She's
never
got-
in my life.
Man, she's got bad acne, and y'all should never hear calling this drug dealers
You can
because
look
she's
at
got
my
bad
arm.
acne. This is insane.
I have never in my life.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a hint. This isn't our first
You
day.
shoot up.
No,
All
I
right.
don't.
That's not, sir. We
Sir, I
no
swear
one
to God
shoots
on
up.
everything
No,
I
she
love, I
does
have
not.
never in my life shot up.
We don't even. You won't find a
I
needle in
have
this
never.
car. We've never ever.
Even
not
if
one
I
time.
have scars on my body, I have never shot up with a needle. I promise to God on everything I love.
Oh, well, be careful, because when you get struck by lightning.
The officers then proceeded to search their vehicle. The couple was informed that they were being detained for the time being. The officers were able to locate Narcan, a medicine that rapidly reverses contraband overdose, in Jessica's purse.
That's why we asked you to keep your hands out of your pocket. We asked you to come to the back of the car. This is not for no reason. This is for safety precaution. Then when
We're
you wanna
not out
be-
here
then
causing
when
no
you
problems
wanna-
and doing drugs and stuff. We're here.
Then when you want to be indignant, you end up in handcuffs. Right now you're being detained. If anything is found or anything escalates, it will turn into an arrest.
Except she's got Narcan in her purse.
No, she doesn't do drugs.
You have Narcan in your purse, right?
Yeah, because everybody around her, her brother's a drug dealer, drug addict and everything like that.
You don't do drugs, right? No?
The officers continued to search the vehicle and allegedly found contraband. Jessica tried to protest. The officers quickly shut her down. One of the cops advised Chris to not talk when police stopped him. Another officer inquired if they had a firearm.
You don't do drugs, all right?
I mean, it's in your
When
purse,
did I ever
literally next to your ID.
anything like that?
You got a bag of.
You said about
When
6
did
times, I don't do drugs.
When did I ever
Sit on your
say
butt.
that?
Sit on your butt.
Just sit down.
Sit on your butt.
It's fine.
Put your legs out straight.
Baby, it's okay.
Put your legs out straight. Now cross your legs. Thank you.
Baby, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
I love you too, baby. Hey, listen. It's fine. It's okay.
You know, next time, just a little bit of a learning experience for you. Next time, stop talking. Next time, stop talking. Stop talking. Okay. Next time, you get stopped by the cops and you got dope in the car. Okay, and you're trespassing. Okay, just be a little more cool with the cops. You know, don't be a smartass. Stop talking. So this is why you're trying to talk over me. So you still can't do it. You still can't do it. You still try to talk. You still try to talk over
Hey, are
me.
there any firearms in the vehicle?
No.
Are you a convicted felon?
No.
You got ammunition in the vehicle, so.
Ammunition.
Yes. Bullets.
The cops then began searching Chris for contraband. He kept claiming that he could not breathe. Chris broke down and started to cry. An officer then started to taunt him. Jessica then tried to explain that they had an airsoft gun in the vehicle.
Stand up. Stand up.
I can't stand up. You don't have that in your car, do you, Chris? Is that air gun?
There's a BB gun in the
Sir, hello? Sir,
Why am
I
I getting
believe
choked,
on
dude?
the black book
Yes,
bag.
you are. You're choking me, man.
I believe in the black book bag there's a
There's a
BB gun.
BB
It's
gun.
a fake little airsoft gun.
Needles on you?
I don't do anything. I can't. You're choking me, dude.
Stop moving.
Oh my god. Come on, man. Please.
Sit down. Sit. Right there. Sit down.
Chris, stop
Sit down.
speaking.
Sit down.
Dude, I
Sit.
can't.
Stop talking and stop, Chris.
Just, I'm not
Stop
doing
with the
nothing
drama.
wrong,
Stop
man.
with the drama.
Dude, you
How do you go from a tough guy to crying, my man?
I'm not trying.
How do you do that?
I'm getting
Is
picked
that the
off.
drugs? Is that the drugs talking?
Stop it.
Nobody talk.
Did you guys hear what I just said about the airsoft gun?
Yes,
the BB
yes.
gun?
Don't worry about it. It ain't nothing illegal, so
I
it's
know.
cool.
I just want them to know that it was said
So
before
you got
anyone
bullets.
went in there.
Baby,
Rounds of ammunition with an airsoft gun? Is that what you're telling me?
don't talk to this guy. He's a
An officer then proceeded to read them their Miranda rights. The officers then escorted Chris to a police vehicle. Chris kept claiming that they were being mean with him. They then placed him inside the vehicle.
Listen very carefully, all right?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop speaking, you may do so. With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? Do you want to talk, yes or no? It's very simple. You either want to help yourself or you don't.
About what?
It's a simple yes or no.
What do you want to know?
Okay, I want to know if you want to talk to me with your rights that I just read to you.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I can't, guys, I'm a big guy. I can't, it's really hard for me to stand up that way. Hey.
Chris, what do I say?
No, you don't talk to him at all, okay?
There's a sticker in my foot, for real. Dude, I'm wearing socks, man. Come on.
I'll get him out of this foot and get over.
Jesus, dude, please, I shouldn't stop, man.
Pop. Move over. Pop over. Take care of the sock off. It's full of stickers, man. Okay, I got you. Take it off.
A female officer then searched Jessica. She was then escorted and placed in another police vehicle. A month later, Chris filed a citizen's complaint against one of the officers for use of force during the arrest. He went to the police station and explained the nature of his complaint to a representative. After Chris filed the complaint, the officer that arrested him received a 1-day suspension due his aggressiveness and unprofessional behavior.
Good. Let's go somewhere else. Calm.
It's got like all kinds of binoculars and scopes. Maybe he's a hunter.
He's bird watching.
Will you get Daytona record started up this way?
Yeah.
I need to clean and sanitize because I don't know. I've got powder on my hands. So. I'll see you right here. Don't move. Come here. Don't move. Hop in there. Cross-passing tow-away zone. I'll look up on the property appraiser. I'm gonna turn my camera back on because he's been kind of a tool.
We were trespassing.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna. They showed us both signs where we didn't see him because it was 4 a.m. So they pulled us out of our car, stuff like that, and asked us questions, stuff like that. The issue that I had is the officer is not the arresting officer. The one officer, the entire time he was really hateful and belittling me. And not only that, I wasn't moved fast enough for him, so he grabbed me, put me in handcuffs and put me on the ground, not easily. And at this whole time I wasn't smart off. I wasn't resisting. I wasn't, doing anything that I shouldn't be doing. I was yes ma'am, no ma'am, and everything like that. He was just being evil, and so they decided, because I said that I didn't want him to search the vehicle, so they decided they were going to arrest us for the trespassing so they could search our car. He literally didn't even say stand up, nothing. Like, he grabbed me up by my shirt and everything like that to the point where it choked me out. That's not even the big point. So as we're walking, I had officer on this arm and officer on this arm, the one I'm having the issue with.
Both Chris and Jessica were charged with trespass and contraband possession. However, charges against Chris were dropped. Jessica still has charges. As mentioned before, now we will see what happens when cooler heads prevail.
Downstairs has been arrested before they went arrested. Trespass. How do you get in? Do you guys?
That incident indicates a man named Lamar. On December 27, 2023, at Evanston, Illinois police officers received a report. It was said that Lamar was illegally trespassing to an apartment building. Officers arrived at the location and started to talk with someone. Another person explained to them that he saw the suspect last Monday. The officer received a complaint against Lamar from the tenants for stalking.
Hi. How are you? He, trespassers downstairs.
Alright. So you guys have dealt with him before?
Yeah.
I was looking at my body cam recording audio and video.
Yep. Yeah, we called probably a couple months ago and filed a report. He refused to leave, so he was arrested. And then I got this case number just to call anytime he comes back and trespasses again.
What do you guys want today? Just want him to leave?
I saw him like on Monday. I just asked him to leave. He left right away, but this is more than once or twice.
Okay, so what do you guys want done?
I would like him arrested.
Who's going to sign complaints?
I can.
You're going to sign complaints?
Yeah.
Right.
He also is stalking one of our tenants, and that's how we found out this morning.
Has his tenant filed a report on that?
I'm not sure. We've advised him to, but I'm not sure what steps he's taken. But that's how we found out who he was and how he got here.
73.
So,
Can I get one more car? No emergency. They're going to want him taken into custody.
172.
After that, the officer took short notes from residents about the suspect and communicated with others. Then, another individual approached the officer for ticket information, but he was here for another reason, so he refused her softly.
Do we have his name?
Yeah, Lamar, Lamar. Middle initial A, McNeil, MC capital N, EIL, 8501.
Right. 73.
Sorry.
Can I run a name with you?
What?
Last name is Mary Charles Nora Edward Ida Lincoln. First name is Lincoln Adam Mary Adam Robert. Adam from the middle, 8501 male.
I was like asking for change, and
What is the question, man?
I was asking for change, and I was trying to see like, what is this just gonna be like a ticket?
I don't know, man. If you have a court date, you already got arrested or got a ticket, you have to show up to court. Alright, so just show up to court.
Okay, well, is the
Then I got a different call.
Is it COVID still?
You can, I think you show up and get the COVID and, or get the Zoom court. You get the information at the station for Zoom court.
Another officer entered into that apartment and started looking for Lamar. After arriving downstairs, the officer found him. He was exercising at the gym. The officer promptly apprehended him. The officer also informed him that he was arrested for trespassing.
I guess the guy downstairs has been arrested before. They want to arrest him for trespass. How do you get in? Do you guys know?
Some people just kind of follow
Sure.
it. He's a student, so he kind of just looks like all of our other tenants.
He's a student?
He's a student?
No.
Oh.
He's
He
young.
was.
He's young.
Yeah,
He's young, and since he's like
They have to be
one
in
of the tenants. And
Lamar. Lamar McNeil.
Has he ever been arrested here before? Has he ever given us problems, as far as you know?
He does not.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying, will he fight us? Are you put up resistance? Okay.
Did you say there's an order of protection at this address?
This address is not on this ground.
10-4. Lamar, how you doing, man? You're just leaving? Yeah. All right. Is that your stuff?
yeah, my friend gave me permission to.
All right. Well, do me a favor. Hold on. Just do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back. The management says you've been warned not to come back here, so they want you arrested for trespassing. All right? You've been arrested here before as well, so you know not to be in here. All right?
Just look over this stuff.
Yeah, we'll put it in here. Is that your McDonald's bag? All right, so you're under arrest for trespassing. All right?
So this is empty? This is garbage, right? Just so you know, we're recording of this. Can I fill this out because it's empty?
The officers then started to search Lamar for safety reasons. Lamar explained his boyfriend lived upstairs. For that reason, he was here. The officers advised him to tell that to the judge instead.
Because you know that my boyfriend lives upstairs, right? You know
Spread your legs.
You know that my boyfriend lives upstairs, right?
Spread your legs, man.
You know that.
I don't know your boyfriend.
I'm answering the question.
Spread your legs, man.
You don't live here.
Why am I trespassing with my boyfriend?
You don't live here.
You don't have a boyfriend here.
You don't live here.
Yes, I do. My boyfriend lives
You can tell that to the judge.
Yeah.
My
If
boyfriend
he believes you, you'll be found not guilty.
Yeah, your boyfriend can show up at court and tell them otherwise that he lives here, that you're allowed to be in here. All right, well.
Yeah, he can do that.
Afterward, they escorted him to a cruiser. Once outside, Lamar was placed inside the cruiser. He was cooperative throughout the ordeal.
All right, sir. That's fine.
Tell me how you do. And it's really hilarious.
All right.
You really do think what you're going to get away with it. That's why y'all are terrified. Y'all literally walk around terrified constantly.
All right, man.
We look so scared.
Yeah, you do. You always look petrified. Look at you. Yeah, you always look petrified.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to take this for you. Thank you. Take a seat.
That man was booked for criminal trespassing in an apartment building. For more chilling tales of criminals, hit the subscribe button.